Hey everyone, how you all doing? Erkenhelm here, and I have one more replay from Alexander the Emerald Knight.
How's it going, everyone?
And I have him up against Snorkus here, and as usual, we got some pretty heavy hitters.
Yeah, we're looking at Landorus, the Therian version,
Hmm.
Superior, which is, I believe, at that point we had the. Did we have the contrary Superior
Yeah,
by
we,
PAX
we
East?
did.
I thought
Yep.
so. We've got Gallade, we've got Ferrothorn, we've got the Wash version of Rotom, and we've got Tyrantrum. So this is a very, very diverse team and some real tough customers.
Yep. We see this time we only have one potential Mega, so we figure it's probably going to be the Gallade.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, you don't see a ton of Gallades that aren't Megad,
Hmm.
so that's a pretty safe assumption.
Hmm. And looking at the team, there's probably a pretty high chance of Stealth Rock. Just
I
go.
hope he tries it. I hope he tries it.
That's right, because you've got two Magic Bouncers on your team, so that wouldn't work out very well for him.
I'm a little worried about the Tyrantrum because if that thing has Crunch, it could be bad news for my team.
Hmm. And I'm trying to think. At this point, do we have access to? Is it Rockhead Tyrantrum?
I'm
Oh
not
no, that's
sure.
is that the move? Uh,
No, I think you're right. But I don't know if we had it at this point.
Not sure, because I mean that can be pretty terrifying.
Yes.
Because it's very high power, it gets stab, and especially if it's a dragon dancing Tyrantrum, it's pretty
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, that thing's bad enough with head smash on its own, but adding the fact that it's not getting recoil and whoa boy.
So let's find out how this battle goes.
So the good thing though is, aside from the Tyrantrum, there's nothing that really looks overly threatening to me type wise. So that's at least a good way to start.
Hmm.
All right, so we've got the Ferrothorn, we've got the Tyrantrum, and we've got the Rotom. Rotom is just a pain to deal with
Yep.
in general, so we'll see what's going to happen here. I'm assuming that this Ferrothorn is probably his usual lead and might be a Stealth Rock
Hmm.
Pokemon, but hopefully he knows better than to throw it out there against my Espeon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go for the knockoff on the Espeon.
Yep. Get rid of the
Just
light clay.
yep,
So one of your screens isn't going to last quite as long.
right. So I'm pretty sure that the oh here we go, head smash. Oh, poor mine. The bad thing is with staring down that Tyrantrum, I really can't safely baton pass into Sigilyph because he will get decimated.
Right, because it's a flying type,
Yep.
so rock is going to be super effective.
The good thing about Tyrantrum, not very strong special defensively.
Hmm. Yeah.
So Mr. Mime with his boost was able to take it down. And that actually that gyro ball was probably aimed at the Tyrantrum too.
Yeah.
There was no reason that I was going to do it to the Rotom, but I think I was just hedging my bets to make sure that even if Mr. Mime couldn't take it down, that the Bronzong would.
Hmm.
So I did. I did. I'm glad the first turn I was able to get that Rotom poison because that thing can take a few hits.
Yeah. It's definitely bulky.
So I got pulled Espeon back there, which I typically don't like to switch a lot because I know that if I'm switching, I'm basically on my heels. But I knew that the Ferrothorn was going to be something that I was going to have trouble dealing with, and one of my few Pokemon that can deal with it is the Xatu with Heat Wave.
Hmm.
So here we go. Bronzong's poisoning the world.
Oh, I feel usually you see Landorus's other form. So it's a little bit different to see this form of him.
Right, right. I said the Therian form. This is the normal form. The Therian is. I always get them confused. But yeah, usually you see the other one.
Hmm.
Slowly doing damage here.
Yeah. Just gonna status affect everyone.
So yeah, so my Zatu is going to try and um, do Heat Wave here.
Hmm.
Well, Calm Mind Landorus.
It's definitely interesting.
So I mean, you will see sometimes you'll see Earth Power on
Hmm.
it. So I suppose that could be one way it's going. So gonna boost with my Sigilyph here.
Right, so
So
you hit the important one.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, nothing would have been worse than to miss the Ferrothorn and hit the Rotom with that.
Right. 'Cause it wouldn't have done a whole lot to the Rotom.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Wow, that was a
yeah,
crit.
yep. That's smarts.
Hmm.
Alright, so here comes the Gallade. The Gallade was the one I was the least worried about on the team, just because I know that I could at least neutrally damage it with Psychic. So see there, he shifted his Ferrothorn, which isn't going to save it from the Heat Wave, and I don't know what it was expecting I was going to throw at it. Maybe it was I have no idea, to be honest with you. Maybe it was thinking that some kind of a poison attack was coming or something. I don't know. Alright, so there is the Mega Gallade. Psychic.
Gonna be
It was
enough.
so weakened at that point that even the resistance wasn't going to help it.
Hmm.
Here comes a boosting Gallade with the Swords Dance.
Yeah.
This thing can get terrifying real quickly.
Hmm.
Alright, so this will finish off the Ferrothorn,
Yeah.
thankfully. Because I didn't really have much else that could handle it.
Yeah. I did about a quarter to the Glade. Avoiding the
Yeah,
toxic. Oh, you think that maybe that's the reason for the switch is the Leech Seed
possibly.
recovery?
Possibly. I don't know if that was just because the Ferrothorn was gone or if it goes to that spot. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I don't tend to run Leech Seed a ton in triples. Here we go, Gallade and Gallade. And here comes the Superior.
Superior, definitely scary with the Contrary and the Leaf Storm.
Yeah, the one thing I have going for it is that unless his Gallade can take out my Zatu quickly, is I can probably take it down in 2 turns with Heat Wave. Yeah, so here's the Leaf Storm, so it's got to be contrary, you would think. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
So, I mean, didn't really need the power there against, but basically got the free boost on Mr. Mime. Oh, and it's Life Orb, too.
Wow.
So Gallade now with the knockoff, that's gonna be trouble.
Hmm.
Because you're looking at, he's got the Swords Dance boost, it's basically gonna be super effective against pretty much everything I have except for my Gallade. So yeah, so now I'm just trying to see if I can get rid of his, but
Yeah, you've got 2 Pokemon at +2. And there goes your light screen.
So here's Espeon.
You're down
Yeah,
to your
so
last 2.
this, yeah, it's probably gonna be enough. Yep. Now the Superior is at terrifying levels,
Yeah. Yeah.
and now we're looking at 3-on-1. So my Mega Gallade, as stalwart as he is not going to be able to take much more of this, and this is going to do it right here. So yeah, that was a tough one. Really good battle there for Snorkus.
Yep, definitely. That Contrary Superior got pretty scary.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely a good ability. It was some of the starters don't have really good hidden abilities, but that one's definitely a really good one.
Yeah, yeah. The only issue with Superior, even with the contrary, is that his move pool is pretty limited, as a
Yeah.
lot of grass types are.
Hmm.
So a lot of times you've got that, you've got Dragon Pulse, and some people will have some form of hidden power to add
Yeah.
some coverage to it. And I personally, I can't stand hidden power because it takes too much thought and work to try and
Yeah.
get the one you want.
Hmm.
So I tend to avoid hidden power, but
I know Propriety, who's kind of the head person in the PAX Pokemon League. He's been trying to get a Bulbasaur with hidden power rock for like the longest time,
Wow.
and I think he said he's been doing it for like over a year, and he just can't get it because it's really hard to control hidden power.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So
That's
it's
why I don't like it.
yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't try and get a certain hidden power because it's so much more work. So I just go and I max IVs. It's a lot easier that way.
Yep.
Which sounds kind of weird saying getting IVs is a lot easier than something because getting IVs can be a little bit difficult, especially just when you're first starting out. Well, thanks again for casting another replay with me.
Oh, thanks. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Having a lot of fun casting these. And thank you again, everyone, for watching. We appreciate you checking us out. As usual, links will be down below where you can find us on all sorts of social media. As on Facebook, Twitter, you can check out our website, check out our forums. Highly recommend signing up for our forums. We got a lot of good people over there, always willing to help out or have a good conversation. And also find our Twitch. We've been streaming Friday and Saturday nights, having a lot of fun over there, getting some people stopping in every once in a while and checking us out, and we're having a lot of fun. So we'd love to see you guys over there. So thanks again for checking us out, and I'll see you in the next video.